What's good, everybody? It is Saturday, August 14th. This is your daily sports betting show of record. We like to call it The Early Edge. We are powered by the almighty SportsLine. And Friday was a fun day. Marlins scored 14 for us. We hit the over in the A's and the Rangers game in the sixth inning. That was nice. Hit a little parlay in MMA. Horrible MMA judging rears its ugly head again. But it was a fun day overall. Now, on to today. Don't forget, be a part of our Perfect Parlay contest. You can be eligible for a year-long subscription to SportsLine. Just leave us a best bet there. And if one of our cappers goes at least 2-0 or we hit the gym, then you're eligible to win and be a part of the community. Knowledge is power, and in this game, it's all about information. Let's bring in the stars of the show. As usual, we are running the three-man weave today. Right next to me, M Squared. Good morning.
Good morning, Coach. Fired up, ready to go today. I'm feeling a nice little baseball streak from myself coming out here, closing out the season as we head into NFL. So just warning everybody to get ready for it.
I like it. A little reminder. At one point, what's your all-time record here on the show? 20?
It's 20 wins in a row with an average underdog line. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
That incredibly improbable.
No, if you're feeling it, I'm feeling it. Jay Smooth, what are you feeling today?
Well, I'm feeling like I actually have a little bit of a baseball streak going right now on SportsLine. I'm 14-5 in my last, I think, 19 plays or so. So going to try to keep that rolling. Got a couple good ones coming today. It's been a minute since I was on the show, but going to get some winners out.
Which brings us back to the point that we can't hammer home enough. There are so many picks at SportsLine. That's why you need to be a member. If Jay Smooth isn't on the show for a couple of days, it doesn't mean that he doesn't have plays out there. So be a member at SportsLine. AB is Mr. SportsLine. Good morning.
Coach, good morning, boys. Good to see you guys, everybody in the crew. Great to be back. And we have football all day today. All day. Full board of it. I'm excited.
Yeah, preseason football last night. The Lions doing what the Lions do. We've got them on the show. They're up 2. 19 seconds to go. Breaking our hearts. Lions, I don't care if you have a new quarterback. You're the same old Lions to us. All right, let's go storylines that could affect the betting lines today. And AB, I believe the floor is all yours.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's funny that you talk about floors because unders, 5-1 so far in the preseason. All right, 5-1. And if you take the average total score, kind of average it out of all those 6 games that we've seen in the preseason, yes, average is about 31 points per game. And for anybody out there playing, the Baltimore Ravens have won 17 straight preseason games in a row. The last time they lost a preseason game was in 2015, and I believe Lamar Jackson was in high school. Yeah, what? It's been that long.
That is a crazy, crazy stat. And if I didn't know any better, I might be on the money line on that. I think the plays around -2, -2.5. That might be a money line play for me at some point today, if I so choose. All right, let's get into our board for today. One play from SportsLine. We're going to go back to the White Sox-Yankees series. The White Sox with that dramatic win in the Field of Dreams, hitting the over for us, hitting the straight money line play for us. And today you're only laying 35 cents. This play courtesy of our guy, Matty Severance, the #1 baseball handicapper at SportsLine. We're back in the White Sox laying the 35. Don't forget, use that promo code EDGE. If you're not a member of the community yet, we want you to be. 30 days for free. Get all the information, all the analysis, everything that SportsLine can provide. All right. I love doing it on a Saturday morning. M Squared, you know the drill, son. Give it to me.
All right, let's head to Major League Baseball for another total. Braves at Nationals. We're taking the over 9 here, and frankly, I'm stunned that this thing did not open 9.5. I have this one up all the way to 10.4 in the simulations. I absolutely love it here. Air density index is low enough at 62. The humidity is rising. There is going to be some rain issues, but it looks like it's going to be clear enough to play with the humidity lingering around. The ball should fly out of the park here. Max Fried, much different pitcher at home versus on the road. He's on the road today. Well, at home, 274 weighted on base average. On the road, 361, allowing 1.6 home runs per 9 innings. Patrick Corbin on the other side really struggles against right-handed hitters, and this Braves lineup is quietly loaded with right-handed power. They've got Duvall back in that lineup, Austin Riley. They still got Swanson, Soler, Albies. Love that. And then finally, go to the home plate umpire Carlos Torres, about 60% towards the over and a sample size approaching 120 games over the last 3 seasons. Everything lines up here for the over 9 in this one.
Well, I tell you what, it's all about information. We tell you all the time. It may not always hit, but those are nuggets you just don't get if you're just sitting at home reading stuff. Incredible analysis, Mikey. All right, AB, excuse me. You talked about football. Well, I want some football. What do you got?
You want some football, Coach? I got you some football. We have 3 plays today. First, we're going to go with the Chargers, Rams, under 33. I understand that we have a rule on this show about playing unders, but if you look at someone who could not care less about the NFL preseason, it is Rams coach Sean McVay. In game 1 or week 1s of the NFL preseason, the Rams averaged 7.6 points per game in those week 1 games under Sean McVay. They've never scored more than 13 points in one of those games. So while 33 is a low number, I don't think that the Rams care one bit to be there. And the Chargers, well, they still have to go up against a pretty good defense too. Second play, we're going to go with the Browns +3 against the Jaguars. Again, we're going to see some Trevor Lawrence. We're going to see some Urban Meyer. But you know what? You know a stat that nobody's talking about that I've kind of picked up on? New head coaches in the NFL, they have coached 3 preseason games so far. They have lost 3 preseason games so far. Yep. I'm going to roll with the Browns +3 on that one. And the Packers -3 at home against the Houston Texans. 3 days ago, we saw the Texans try to quit, get out of the preseason, get out of training camp. I don't think that they want to be here. They've got a new head coach. We don't know what they're doing at quarterback. They have to go to Green Bay. Jordan Love is going to dice them up. So give me the Chargers, Rams under 33. Give me the Browns +3. Give me the Packers -3.
I feel like you're trying to burn your one moment with me, and you want to throw out your under right now. This has got to be the play, because you know if you lose an under on this show,
it's bad news.
It's bad news. It's bad news. All right, look, he's clear. He's beautiful. Jay Smooth, I purposely put you last today because you know what this spot is, and you know what this spot means, and we need something strong today. I'm feeling South Beach. What do you like?
Yeah, I'm going to head down to Miami for my pick and then, hopefully get myself down there too in a couple weeks. But nonetheless, I'm going to stay on fading the Cubs. I just don't see any reason to stop doing so. They've lost all 8 of their last games by multiple runs. So we're just going to continue doing it. We're going to get some plus money. We're going to take the Marlins -1.5. Got around +120. Some books are doing a little bit more, a little bit less. It's a good time to shop on that line. But yeah, the Cubs are pretty much abysmal. And I've talked about it a lot. They've only won 1 of their last 18 games against winning teams. Well, the Marlins are a winning team at home. They have a winning record at home. They have stayed above 500 when playing in Miami. So I do expect they're able to continue to beat this, cruddy team in Chicago, for lack of a better word. And then I'm going to go with one more play. I'm going to go to the Astros and the Angels. I'm going to take the Astros to win by multiple runs, -1.5 here too. The Angels, I believe, have lost most of their losses in the last week or so. I believe it's the last 12 of their 13 losses have been by multiple runs. So they've won a couple games as underdogs, but every time that they seem to lose, they're going to lose big, which means there's extra value for us taking a run line here because they just don't seem to be a team that keeps games close when they can't compete. So I'm going to grab the Astros -1.5 there. So 2 run line plays for me today.
I love it. I really, really, really love both of those plays. It's very, very bittersweet for me as well, because David Ross was one of my favorite people to work with at ESPN. He really cared. He wanted to be good, and to watch what's happening with the Cubs, and it may be his only chance to ever manage. It's very tough to watch because they're awful. And last night we had them. We backed the Marlins. They scored 12 runs. I mean, they're just so bad, the Cubs. So bad. All right, we're up against it. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is our recap for the day, and it looks absolutely glorious. Let's go. Line in the sand. M squared first. We're going to go Braves Nationals over 9. Then AB, 3 plays in NFL preseason, the under in the Chargers and the Rams. Browns +3, Packers -3, and then Jay Smooth. 2 run lines today. We're going to go Astros on the run line, and then the Marlins on the run line against the Cubs. Then 1 play from SportsLine. We're going to go White Sox -135. Then in the gym, we're going to go White Sox on the money line. Braves Nationals over And then the Ravens. Look, the Ravens making an appearance on the show. -2.5. You put those three things together, it's a nice little tasty 5-2-1 to the plus side. By the way, little bonus play. It wouldn't offend me to play the Ravens on the money line because I will be playing that. I don't even care what the number is. 17 wins in a row. It matters to them. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For M Squared, for J Smooth, for AB, and our EP, the jeweler who puts it all together here at the brand. Remember, we're here every single day, 365 days a year. It's the long game right here on the Early Edge. Good luck. Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Early Edge.